Hello. In today's video, we shall learn in detail about the classification of kingdom Animaliae. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of animal kingdom based on levels of organization, presence or absence of body symmetry, body cavity, notochord, along with a comparative study of chordates with non-chordates. Let us start with the introduction to animal kingdom. All animals belonging to kingdom Animalia are eukaryotes. They possess a well-defined nucleus with membrane-bound organelles. DNA is enclosed in a nuclear membrane. They are multicellular organisms composed of more than one cell. All animals are devoid of cell wall. Animals show heterotrophic mode of nutrition and depend on external food source for energy. Kingdom Animalia shows great diversity of life. Organisms range from the simplest form to the most complex form. Most species of kingdom Animalia possess higher complexity. Let us now understand the various classification of animals. Classification of animals based on levels of organization. The cells in the body of animals are arranged and grouped into different orders of complexities in the different organisms. This is known as the level of organization. The different levels of organization are cellular level of organization, tissue level of organization, organ level of organization, and organ system level of organization. Cellular level of organization. Body of animal is composed of many cells which perform different functions but do not coordinate to form tissues or organs. Examples are members of phylum Porifera, example sponges. Tissue level of organization. Similar cells with similar functions group together to form tissues. Examples are members of phylum Coelenterata, example Hydra. Organ level of organization. Tissues with similar functions group together to form organs which perform respective physiological functions. Examples are members of phylum Platyhelminthes, example flatworms. Organ system level of organization. Different organs group together and are specialized for a particular function. Examples are members of Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata. By the way, if you're getting some value out of this video, please like and share the video so that all of us can learn, unlearn, and relearn together. Also, please consider subscribing the channel and press the bell icon to get instant notification of all the upcoming videos. Next is animal classification based on body symmetry. Asymmetrical animals. Only members of phylum Porifera, sponges, have no body plan symmetry. The animal body cannot be divided into two similar halves from any plane. Symmetrical animals. Animal body can be divided into two similar halves. In spherical symmetry, the body of an individual can be divided into similar halves by any plane passing through the center. Example, wall walks. In radial symmetry, a vertical cut through the body's main axis in any one of the two or more planes produces two halves. Example, starfish. In bilateral symmetry, a body can be divided into two identical halves in only one plane. They are mirror images of each other. Example, frog. In biradial symmetry, the body components are arranged with similar parts on either side of the central axis, and each of the four sides is identical to the opposite side, but is different from the adjacent side. Organisms can be divided into two similar halves in only two planes. Example, comb jellies. Next is animal classification based on coelom or body cavity development. The cavity between the body wall and the gut wall is called coelom. On the basis of the presence or absence of coelom, animals are classified into three groups, namely acoelomates, pseudocoelomates, and coelomates. The body cavity or coelom is absent in acoelomates. Example, Platyhelminthes. In pseudocoelomates, the body cavity is not lined by mesoderm. Instead, the mesoderm is present as scattered pouches in between the ectoderm and endoderm. The coelom is much reduced or lost. Such a body cavity is called pseudocoel, as seen in roundworm. Animals possessing coelom are called coelomates. Example, chordates. Next is animal classification based on germ layers. Diploblastic animals. In these animals, the developing embryo has two embryonic layers, an external ectoderm and an internal endoderm. An undifferentiated layer, mesoglia, is present between the two layers as seen in coelentrates. Triploblastic animals. In these animals, the developing embryo has three layers, an external ectoderm, middle mesoderm, and an inner endoderm as seen in chordates. Now, let us look into animal classification based on segmentation of the body. Non-metameric. The segmentation of the body is confined only to ectodermal derived tissues as seen in tapeworm. Metameric. The body is externally and internally divided into segments with a serial repetition of some organs. Segmentation of external and internal body into linear sequence of segments is called metamerism. In earthworm, the body shows metameric segmentation. Next is animal classification based on the body plan. Cell aggregate plan. The body consists of a cluster or aggregation of cells which are not organized into organs as seen in sponges. Blind sac plan. The sac-like body is linked with a digestive cavity that opens to the outside by only a single aperture. This single opening acts as the mouth as well as the anus. This type of body organization is seen in the coelentrates like hydra and in the platyhelminths like flatworms. Tube within a tube body plan. The animal body consists of two tubes, one formed by the body wall and the other formed within it by the digestive tract. The alimentary canal has two openings, the mouth and the anus. This type of body organization is generally found in higher animals from nematodes to chordates. In biology, embryonic development is of two types based on the complexity of the animals, and the animals can be referred to as protostomes and deuterostomes. Protostomes are lower invertebrate species in which the formation of mouth occurs prior to the formation of the anus during embryonic development. The mouth is formed from the blastopore. In deuterostomes, the blastopore develops into an anal opening. Anus is formed prior to the mouth. They include echinodermata and chordata. Next, let us study animal classification based on the presence or absence of notochord. Notochord is a mesodermally derived longitudinal cartilaginous rod-like structure formed on the dorsal side during embryonic development in some animals. It runs beneath the nerve cord. Based on the presence or absence of notochord, animals are classified into chordates and non-chordates. Animals belonging to the phylum Porifera to phylum Echinodermata lack notochord and hence are known as non-chordates. Chordates are animals that possess notochord at least in some stages of life. Example, vertebrates like shark, humans, etc. Non-chordates are divided into phyla, namely phylum Porifera, phylum Coelentrata, phylum Ctenophora, phylum Platyhelminthus, phylum Aschelminthus, phylum Annelida, phylum Arthropoda, phylum Mollusca, phylum Echinodermata, and phylum Hemichordata. Balanoglossus is an example of Hemichordata. Balanoglossus acts as a link between non-chordates and chordates. Chordates are divided into subphylum Urochordata, subphylum Cephalochordata, and subphylum Vertebrata. Subphylum Urochordata and Cephalochordata are invertebrates and are collectively known as protochordates. Animals belonging to subphylum Urochordata possess notochord only in the larval stage and it disappears in adults. Example, Ascidia. Animals belonging to subphylum Cephalochordata possess notochord throughout their life. Example, Amphioxus. In animals belonging to subphylum Vertebrata, notochord is replaced by a vertebral column in adults. Example, humans. Subphylum Vertebrata has classes: class Pisces, class Amphibia, class Reptilia, class Aves, and finally class Mammalia. Let us take a brief comparison between chordates with non-chordates. Body of chordates show bilateral symmetry. Body of non-chordates lack bilateral symmetry. The developing embryo of chordates have 3 germ layers, hence triploblastic. Non-chordates may be diploblastic or triploblastic or lacking in distinct germ layers. Chordates are truly coelomate. Non-chordates may be acoelomate, pseudocoelomate, or truly coelomate. In chordates, notochord is present at some stage of their life or is replaced by vertebral column. Notochord is absent in non-chordates. Pharyngeal gill slits are present at some stage of the life of chordates. Pharyngeal gill slits are absent in non-chordates. In chordates, the blood vascular system is of closed type. In non-chordates, the blood vascular system may be open, closed, or absent. Heart is ventrally placed in chordates. In non-chordates, heart is dorsal, lateral, or absent. In chordates, sexual reproduction is predominant. In non-chordates, asexual reproduction is predominant. So today, we have learnt in detail about the classification of kingdom Animalia along with a brief comparison of chordates with non-chordates. I have some practice questions for you. Please share your answers in the comment section below. You can pause the video and write down the questions if you like. Thank you so much for your time and participation. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing the channel and press the bell icon to get instant notification of all the upcoming videos. Also, if you want to discuss any particular topic in biology, please mention that in the comment section below. I'll see you there. Goodbye. All the best.